Okay, YouTube land, this is going to be a big reveal, so to speak, of a pedal I've been anxiously awaiting the arrival of. This is an R2R Electric. R2R stands for reel to reel, I believe. This is an R2R Electric Vintage Wah. This is one of the, probably the first 40 or 50 that Chris Vincent has made. Chris goes by DJ Lava Lamp on Instagram. His pedals have been getting a tremendous amount of traction over the course of probably the last year or two, really on the strength of the sound clips and the people who were sharing them and playing them. I mean, I heard Nick Perry on a video playing a vintage wah that Chris did a collaboration with him on, and I was blown away. And I haven't owned or cared to own a wah pedal in at least 10 years. The last one I had was some version of a Clyde wah. I'm not even that big into wah pedals anymore, but when I heard this, I was so inspired I had to have one. So in this box is the R2R Electric Vintage Wah. Now let's open it up. I like his logo. This is a beautiful thing. Look how nicely designed this is. So this is essentially the way this works, from what I understand, is that one of these switches puts it into position where the expression pedal, which will feed here, I suppose, the expression pedal will engage the wah like a regular wah pedal. And then the other flick of the switch is you can set it almost as like a fixed wah. And I guess at that point, the expression pedal doesn't necessarily do anything. It's kind of like finding your fixed wah point. I have to look again and see which one is which, but this is really nice. The kind of old chicken head knob. Everything is really industrial looking. This is apparently number 31. So nice logo there. Just looks really cool, really rugged housing. We'll open it up and actually take a look and see what the insides look like. But before we do that, here's the expression pedal. Nice box. Vintage Wah number 31. Nicely packaged. This is hefty and rugged feeling. It's a nice expression pedal. Feels pretty smooth. So I got to give Chris some props here. This is really nice looking work. This is really clean with nice components. Actually, here's one more cool little touch with it, which I didn't even notice at first. Here's all the different parts that are in here. This is actually really cool, hand-built in Los Angeles, California. So there's a guy named Jonathan Wilson who's got a company called GVCG, Greenwich Village Custom Guitars. He actually made this treble booster out of some old parts and another treble booster that I have. And he builds incredible Stratocasters and Telecasters, and always has this kind of desirable little card inside that says, you know, built where, you know, which shop of his it was built at or whatever. And this really reminds me of that. Okay, so I got everything set up. I'm going to show you really quickly what I'm going to be going through everything with. This is my Fender Strat. It's a pretty old vintage series Strat. It's got 57 specs with a great set of Jim Rolph pickups. These are his 62 pickups. It's a really great sounding guitar. You'll see down here I've got the wah set up with the toggle switching the up position like it is right there. That is engaging the expression controller. With the toggle switch down, you adjust the heel versus toe down positions with that chicken head knob. And we're going to be listening through my Lazy J20, which is a really great kind of tweed deluxe with tube-driven reverb and tremolo amp. So anyway, here's what it sounds like just without the wah. Okay, first, let's engage the wah with the expression pedal. Cool. Okay, my first impression, the fact that it's an expression pedal and that you don't actually engage the wah by clicking it on with your foot. You actually click the button with your foot and then engage the wah this way. For those of us like myself who are used to using wah pedals where you click it on with the toe down and then you can actually feel the part where you're about to go too far and turn the wah off. Because this is just an expression pedal, you don't feel that. So you have this, my initial instinct was I kept wanting to not push too hard down on the toe, but then I keep remembering I can't push too hard down on the toe. That's not going to click it off. Not having that switch there, it's a little bit weird. This might take a little bit of getting used to. So that's one impression. Now let's try it with without the expression pedal, turning the dial. Okay, so now the pedal is engaged. I know you can't see it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate the knob with my foot. So this is a fixed wah thing. So for instance, here's the guitar off. I mean the guitar with the pedal off. Now I'm going to engage it. And obviously it's not moving. I'm not stepping on the expression pedal. This is just a fixed wah position. So as I rotate it, and keep rotating it. It's like just a fixed wah kind of thing, almost like a Dire Straits money for nothing kind of thing. That's a really cool tone. Gets into that land where it's a little bit too bright. If you're going to just fix it and you have it all the way toe down, it's a little bit much. It's kind of cool. You can kind of adjust it if you wanted to, just with your toe. That's actually kind of funky right there. Cool. I like that. Okay, one more time with the expression pedal. It's a little weird to do this sitting on a stool and do it with my left foot, but just, you know, let's go through it. R2R Electric Vintage Wah. Thank you, Chris Vincent.